What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy New Year and happy holidays to all the people that haven't heard my voice since last year. It's your boy Danny, once again, coming back with another review. Now, I did get these last year. It was my last pickup of 2019. And I don't know, I just felt like I had to do a review on them. I don't know if you're gonna use this video as a legit check. I don't know if you just wanna determine the worth, if it's worth buying or whatever you wanna do. But let's just get into it. And again, Happy New Year to my fellow subs. I love you guys. If you're new to the channel, just stick around, see what's up. Let me know how I could do better. Don't be mean. First things first, getting right into this tag pick of the box. Dude, the box is so reflective. I'm looking at myself talk right now, and it's incredibly weird. Besides that, let me read this real quick. University Red, University Red, University Rogue. Suggested retails $170. I'm pretty sure you can catch little misprint errors. So get yourself a picture of a real one, of a box. If you want a picture of these, I got you. Just drop a comment down below, and I'll do a Flickr link or whatever, and you guys can use that as a reference, at least for 10.5. Whipping these open, let's just get them right out of the box. All right, so getting these out and about. Besides the box, there's two types of tissue paper. If you're gonna look at that for like legit checks, it's, oh my god, this is a receipt. Oh, that's how I know they're real. But yeah, receipts. Definitely find out. You have this outer paper that's the off-white paper he's been using on most of his Nikes lately. And then wrapped around the shoes, you got another second layer of tissue paper, so be on the lookout of that. If you just get this, you just get this, and the seller says it's new, it's DS, it's straight from the store, hyper check your shoes. Hyper check them. I'm not going to show a receipt because it's Buddy's info and I don't want to do them like that. Review-wise, these fit pretty close to your regular standard Dunks. Big surprise if you have never worn a pair of Dunks. Wear a pair of Air Jordan 1s, or go to the store, see if there's high top Dunks or low top Dunks. Or Nike SBs have a little bit more cushion, so I wouldn't say use those. These are a little bit thinner than those would be. AKA the people skating these, I know you're doing it for the hype, or Virgil's paying you, it doesn't matter. So getting into this review, let me get as close as I actually can. I love the shoe. I'm really happy with the shoe. I haven't had a pair of Dunk Lows in a while. In a really long time, probably since like 2012. No, not that far back. God damn. So getting straight into it, the leather's really nice, but you do get two different types of leather on the red and the gray. See how close I can get. You can kind of see how the red, it'll crease a little bit easier. It'll look like it'll crease a little bit easier. I've been noticing on Fakes that the leather they use, you can kind of tell from initial like up close pics. So if you ever want to compare leathers to see if you're real or not real, definitely use that as a basis. Again, here's my version right here. You can kind of tell how they're going, what it looks like, that it has a certain type of feel or like look to the leather itself. Even if you watch, I'll even crease it for you guys. Even if it's creased, you can kind of tell it keeps with that look. Most of them maybe come already what's the word? Pre-tumbled, pre-whatever, maybe it's a little bit stiff. This leather is going to be a little bit softer than this leather. So when you go for red, check how stiff it is, even on the toe. The toe feels soft, probably because it's a thinner margin and you have more support here, but it's still not as soft as the gray parts all throughout the shoe. Even right here where the cushion is, you can kind of tell how soft that leather is. So be on the lookout for that. If you want to see what that Nike looks like on the back, because I know that's another hot spot when it comes to off-white stuff, or when it comes to Dunks in general, it's that Nike. Make sure the leathering, the spacing, make sure everything is right. And quality-wise, they didn't cut any corners with this one, and I really appreciate that, especially at $170 retail price. Here is where the hype lies: the strings and the lettering. Now, again, this is just going to be printed on, so there could be variations, there could be anything, but make sure that the size of the font's right, make sure everything looks right. Definitely, like right here, like from what I'm looking, it looks like two different font sizes, but it's just one's above on a different material, and it's closer to the camera, so it looks a little bit bigger. Don't get fooled by stuff like that. Definitely ask for pics of everything. Another thing I've been seeing is count or look at the placement of the holes for the second layer of laces. Keep that, like, cement that to your mind. Make sure everything looks good where it's supposed to be, because these are definitely built with that into consideration. Man, what else? The tongue itself. The tongue is leather, so it's not like like the insides right here, like a neoprene, that's the word, a neoprene like tongue that most dunks usually have, at least retail dunks. It's leather. It's that vintage Nike tag that Virgil likes to use so much. The inside's just like the paper, but with a big old swoosh. These are a 10.5, like you saw earlier. Be weary of this. Be weary of the tag. The tag can always be, it's either like a dead ringer or a perfect fake. So the tag, you always gotta take it with a grain of salt, but never not check it. You feel me? Another thing is on the insides. I can pull it out if you want, because I feel like it would be worth seeing. The inside is like the sole. Alright, take a good look at the sole. Make sure everything looks like a correct dunk. That's actually a big thing of fakes too. Like, sometimes they make these fakes with some weird like outliers. Closer look would be this insole right here. You can kind of tell how it looks on everything. And these are just your biggest like things to look out for. If you're buying off someone and it's not like an eBay sale or like a GOAT sale or a StockX sale where you can actually talk to buddy, definitely always ask how they were purchased, where they came from, original owner, stuff like that. Because when you're spending $600 on a pair of shoes, you got to be as careful as you can. There's no going around that. There's no avoiding that. If you want to spend the money, you got to be smart about spending it. Unless you're just like cool with like having $600 gone or having to wait to get that back if you like PayPal invoice, because people are dumb. It's true. And it just happens. Last thing to cover would be probably the laces themselves. Standard dunk flats, and then like almost infrared orange ropes. It's kind of cool. I thought they were red as well in the initial pictures, because I guess I didn't stare hard enough. But now that I finally got them and I kind of see that it is like a different just tone to the shoe, I like it. I do like it. I'm not going to do this tie in the back stuff that I've been seeing. I'm probably going to tie it in the front like a weirdo. But we'll see. That's going to be my quick review. If you guys want anything else, I mean, I can show you the tag, but these tags are so fake that it's not even worth it. I guess I have to. Off-White CO Nike 2017. They're still using 2017. That's wild. That is wild. Let me go here. It's never going to focus. Let me go. Oh no, there it goes. Kind of, to my best extent. I'm gonna call it a quits here, guys. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for subbing, thank you for liking, and thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I love you. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next review. Peace.